Hello there everyone, Parsbees here, and today should be update day on Anime Limitless, adding Katakuri, the Dole Soul, as well as Haki V2, and then maybe some other surprises. But I just wanted to go over the ultimate damage and just build guide before it drops, so you can be dealing the maximum damage, because I'm pretty sure Katakuri is going to be dropped through a raid type of thing, like a secret boss, rather than the classic gacha. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we want to start out with the main menu, and we want to races, and you want to spin the margin race for the plus 8%. Then you want to get traits and get the plus 15% from Ascended. Now, if you don't know how to get the rolls, the best way is to farm chests, which is by killing the bandit boss over and over and over again. But once you've got them, you're wanting a legendary soul. Kid Buu is the least preferable, then Gojo and Goku are the top two. I prefer Goku because he has better range and he has more options when it comes to the skills. You don't really need the soul if you've grinded the sword, but either or would work. Again, the soul will have more range and all of that. You'll also want to get Hacker. Now, if you don't know where to get Hacker, you get it from Jungle over here. I'm assuming if you're watching this, you might already have it. You're just trying to get the final bits and bobs added together. Right there, Buso Trainer. You also want to get your Observation Haki from the Katakuri at the desert. I always lose which side, and I think it's this back corner over here, just to give that extra bit of survivability. So with that, you should be having a good race, a good trait, and both your hackers. Next, you want to try and max out, or at least get your main stats as high as they can. You want Haki, Soul, Stamina, and Health as high as you can. I've not upgraded health since I've been making a few videos on other games, so I've not really had the time to AFK grind it. But if you can, you want to get that up too. Next, you want to make sure that you've got the right accessories. Currently, the accessories I'm wearing is the best for souls. You can see in total, if we go to stats down here, I'm getting a total of plus 14% health and plus 29% soul. This might change when the update's out. There might be a few new accessories, but as of right now, that's the best buff. For us getting a bit of strength, but you know, that's not really anything to write home about. Other than that, there is 3 more things. First is title. You want to be getting the rising symbol for the plus 5% all damage. You also want to make sure your mastery is high. If you didn't know, I think it's every 50 levels of mastery you get like plus 1 or 2% damage, I think it is. So it doesn't sound a lot, but in the end game it's going to be very, very important. And then other than that, there's kind of 2 things I guess more. One is either the Fishman race or the Blackleg race, because if you didn't know, the V ability on both of them give you a damage buff. You can see I hit for 935 there, 935 with an M1. And if I reset, turn my Haki on, because I'm pretty sure I had my Haki on then, we go from 935 down to 806. So as you can see, that's a decent jump, and late game, say that's 80,000 damage to 95,000 damage. So Fishman Karate or Blackleg, I prefer Fishman because it has more range skills if you need them, but either or is very good. And then the final thing is going to be the most grinder, and I suggest you try and grind it the best you can before the update drops. Because, you know, maybe it gets delayed, maybe it doesn't, nobody knows yet. But you want to come to Inventory, come to Skill Path, and click on the main damage source. If you're using Zankoku, go for Zankoku. If you're going for your soul, go for your soul. You're initially going to need High Mastery. But once you're on it, you want to go to Open Upgrades, and you want to upgrade the skills you use. You can see I just upgraded my Strong Punch, I forgot to do that. But I've got my level 10x Kamehameha to level 3, my Strong Punch level 3. My Dragon Fist I need to save up for, 50 keys is quite a lot. Super Combo is already maxed, and Super Saiyan 4 is maxed. Super Saiyan 4 is good to level up because obviously it's a transformation, meaning you're getting a permanent damage buff, and this just upgrades the permanent damage buff. I also suggest you upgrade your Blackleg or Fishman Karate V ability, the Fishman Awakening, because this is a temporary damage buff, but if you upgrade it, that's an even better temporary damage buff. With that, let's do a little damage test, shall we? So we're going to go to, let's say, Goku. Should we do Goku? That might be risky actually, but yeah, we'll do Goku. Let's fly up here a sec while we get all our gear ready. Turn Super Saiyan, we've got Haki on, and then we're going to use Fishman Awakening, and then I think Dragon Soul will hit from here, I'm not too sure. Let's try and use it before the Fishman Awakening runs out. And just look at the numbers stack up. 69,000 damage. Oh, we've got to turn observation on. Even just the regular abilities are all dealing over 10k each. And again, these ones have range, which is why I like them so much. But yeah, this is the ultimate damage guide, preparing you for the next update. If you enjoyed or it helped you out at all, feel free to subscribe. I'm doing a giveaway, you can check that on the previous video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed and take care.